Rover Cubing, Leon, Fisk, Bitzer, Dummy Mango, Sand Cuber, Color Block. Yo, my bad, guys. I literally just woke up from a nap. Dude, I've had a lot of late nights lately. Like, I slept at like 1 a.m. and then I had to wake up early. And then I did the same thing like the next day because I had a comp. So I've been EP. Yes, I saw Bofan got WR before someone says it. I did see the Bofan, oh my god, the Schwanny WR. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a haircut. It'll grow out, trust. I know I know this is awkward for y'all. I know this is I know that this is awkward for you, but just give it a sec. Thoughts on WR? I mean, dude, he did a Yihang thing, dude. He had like easy free pair cancel into multi-slot, into EO done before, like, without needing to do ZBLS. Like, I mean, I almost can guarantee you he probably saw full F2L like Yihang did on his WR. His solution was just way lower TPS. Like, I don't know. I made a super way long V2. It's like barely multi-slot though. Yeah, bro, what do you mean? Of course, what? It is a multi-slot. Like, he inserts first pair with the U2 to set up a free pair, and then that free pair sets up another free pair, and then he had 7 move last pair into 8 move OLO. Yo, I'm not even gonna touch that comment with a 10-foot pole, bro. Hey, you can have your little conspiracy theory, okay? But I don't know about that, G. 9 move OLO. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bang, 8. It was AUF if you want to count that, but I don't know. I think if Yihang got the exact same solution, WR is probably like 2.5. Dude, I told my main is super way long version 2. That is my main 3x3 right now. You're gaining faith he'll catch up to Yihang. I mean, maybe. Like, I'm realizing that his turning is actually such a bottleneck. Like, I thought Shwani's turning was actually fine, but, you know, not really. Aw, sheet. Nobody seems to talk about that Yihang DNF the scramble. Dude, honestly, they probably did the same solution. The thing that's weird about Chinese comps is that just because you're in the same group doesn't mean you get the same scrams. Like, if you get, if a good result happens, they, like, change the scrambles you get. Like, at least I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Aw, she. Fine. Timon used to have slower turning too. Yeah, but Timon's like the only real case of somebody who was like kind of already older who made like really significant TPS improvements. Like I think Shwani definitely could do it, but I'm just saying like turning is his bottleneck. Like it's not solution based or like inspection based. It's like I thought his turning was actually really quick on this one, and it was still only like 10.8 DPS. Like that's that's nothing crazy. Chat, say thank you, Alex. She just brought me a smoothie. Cheapest smart cube for the money. It's the cheapest smart cube. That is a fact. Someone said, "Bless up, Alex." That's the dyllymilly stream hours coming in, showing their showing their effect. Bless up. Anywho, yeah, I'm streaming because, dude. So I haven't shown like my smart cube thing since I got it. I don't think, but I got best of the year. Dylan haircut. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got best of the year, so here you see my season best of 12 is 3.443. Now, previous best in the world of the year, 3.449. Ain't that crazy? Let's do some numbers here though. Okay. So look, so Bofan did this. So you see Bofan had a 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 3-2, 3-3. So his his fifth best time was sub 3.44. And then he gets like 3-4, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 3-7, 3-7, 3-7. So he has 3-3-5s, 3-3-7s. My distribution looks a little bit different. My best time in my best of 12 is only 3.19. I only have 3 solves sub 3.44. All my other solves are just way more consistently in this like 3.5 to 3.4 range. So, what we're trying to do is get a bunch of like low 3s. Okay, like if I don't get any low 3s, it's kind of Jover because I think Bofan's like ability to get low 3s is a lot higher than mine. Also, by the way, this is Bofan right here. I'm pretty sure. If anyone can read Mandarin, please tell me. These are his stats so far. He only has 200 solves this month. So, yo, AA battery, bro. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate you, G. Yeah, I'm gonna need luck if I want to beat this guy. Bro, wait, why is he kind of mid sometimes? But yeah, so essentially, he's only on 200 solves. I kind of feel good, low key. Like, I need to keep grinding. You know, I still have like 17. No, I have 16 days left in the month to get something good. In the next 16 days, I need to get like a 3.1 or like a 3.2, a 3.3, just like anything sub 3.4 will be huge for my stats, bro. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can do it. We shall see. Yo, what's up, Jabari? I didn't see that. My bad, man. So, yeah, goal for the next few whatever weeks is get a solid like low 3. Ah, damn. I fricked up my thumb. Ah, damn. Anywho, because I think Bofan can pretty comfortably beat 344 if he's allowed to grind. I don't know what his like practice time situation is looking like, but bro could cook me with enough time because he got 3.44 and like a quarter, maybe even less than a quarter of the amount of solves I did to get to 3.44. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get something going, but that's the context. Oh my god, wait, my thumb's actually bad. So, yeah. I was checking the ranking to see if he would do any solves because I didn't know if he would like. Because when I had the best of the year, I didn't do any solves because I was like if I don't need to, I don't need to push it any harder. And I was at a point where I was like, this seems pretty tricky. And then, yeah, Bofan just wanted to come around and ruin it for me. So. Yo, what's going on in chat, bro? We're talking about sports. Yeah, this is Super Whale and V2 AI. Also, I was doing some smart cube in my comp yesterday, as one does, and I was trying to see what the difference is between smart cube timing and stack mat timing. Chat, what would you what do you think like the average discrepancy was between smart cube timing and stack mat timing? Given the fact that like my starts and stops are pretty optimized. Just take a guess. Yeah, start and stop. So 0.5, 0.25, 0.3, 0.8, 0.2 to 0.5. For me, my starts and stops, and like I was trying to optimize my starts and stops. Like I was trying to stop as soon as I finished an out. Like I was trying to be a little aggressive with it. Dude, it's like 0.3, like not like 0.3. Like it's I have good pickups and stops. Like I've been told by people I have good pickups and stops. But no, it's like 0.3, like 0.33. Like I was under the impression it was 0.2, but yeah, no, like I would get like a 4.9 and it would be like a 5.3 maybe. Like a 4.97 and I got like a 5.32 on the stack mat. Like that's kind of crazy. It's like it's a lot more than I thought it was. And like I said, I have optimized starts and stops and they're legal. You know, some people have optimized starts and stops and they're not legal. Not saying names, but we know who. So that really threw me off guard. Because I feel like that's crazy, right? Am I wild for that? Like, I thought it was like 0.2. Like, easily 0.2. But I guess I'm stupid. Yeah, it's like 0.25 to 0.35, yeah. Nice hair. You like the haircut? I feel like chat's lying to me. Y'all don't like it. Last time I had hair. Your hair is better now? What? I think it's worse, but... When you frame count solves a lot, you realize how slow the starts and stops really are. Yeah, I know starts and stops are slow, but, like, I don't know. Maybe my starts and stops aren't as good as I think they are, but I've been told a decent amount that my starts and stops are good. Wait, chat. Come on. Is it gonna count? Is it gonna count? Please count. Wait, guys, come on. Come on. No, don't play any games. Come on. Please. It's gotta count. I got a 2.9, right? I got a 2.9. Wait, it says this is my best of 12 now. It says this is my best of 12 here, but it says it's not my best of 12, like, overall. Dang it. Dang it. Didn't work. Restart the app. I don't think it'll do anything. Also, I don't... Yeah, it didn't start until... Yeah, because... What happened was... Like, when you do the scramble, and there's, like, simul moves... So, like, if I do R2, L2, but if the scramble says R2, L2, but I do L2, R2, it says it's wrong. But then if you finish the scramble, it, like... accepts it because it recognizes that it's in a solved state, but sometimes it doesn't like go to the inspection thing. So you get the scramble, but it's still in like the solve step. Dude, it says my 2.9 is in here, but it's not counting it. Oh, that's not it. Hide. It should be this, right? Okay, yeah, it's not gonna count it. I mean, it shouldn't. So, you know, at least I'm playing fair, but you know, if it wanted to count the 2.9, that's outside of my control. You know what I mean? Yeah, it counted really late. Yeah. I kind of know what the glitch is, but it doesn't happen if you just like do it in the right order. But it's just like really strict about it. No, I do not know blind. A lot of people ask that, by the way. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you enjoy blind, but I do not do other event. Average Moyu app. To be fair, like it's only that one like subsect of scrambles, and if you like do it wrong, it'll do that. I did have one time where I got a 2-move I got a 2-move solve because I did that and then like I fixed it and then it only gave me 2 moves left for the scramble, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that means that all like this 5.5 is actually like a 5.9, which has changed my perception of my times on Smart Cube. Like, so like right now, my best of 12 is like a 3.7 best of 12 in reality. What's up, Melanie? But yeah, is that not crazy? I would have thought it was way different. Oh, she? Give me a sec. Will WCA ever implement a different way to time solves? No. I think the WCA is really resistant to change. But also, like, doing another timing system just like destroys all the database, which is like paramount to the WCA. So I highly doubt it. Would you want timers still used or trust cube? I mean, I think trusting the, like, ideal world, the time shouldn't include pick up and put down. Like, the time of solving a cube should just be the time solving the cube, right? I think, like, I would like redundancy just in case, like, the cube messes up, and then, you know, you can, like, retroactively take away point 2. We'd have to, like, get a community agreed upon number of, like, how much time smart cubes actually save. And this is where, like, in speedrunning, what they do is they poll the top level people at the game, and they say, hey, you know, how much time can we agree, like, this version of the game saves over this one, and then we'll change the numbers accordingly. But will WC ever talk to top level cubers? They did it for FMC because they literally didn't know what they were talking about, but I don't I don't trust that they will delegate that responsibility elsewhere if this was the case. But I would love to be proven wrong. That'd be cool. You can turn hard enough that will go through all the states. Yeah, but you can implement a thing in the smart cube where it has to be at that state. Like, it... You can implement a thing where it has to be in that state for, like, 0.25. And if you turn too much through all of it, like, if it ever registers to a solve state, it stops at that time, and then if it changes state in like 0.25 seconds, then it takes away that time and it keeps running. Like, it doesn't need to be there's easy workarounds around this. I was talking to Lucas Guerin about this, who is a man much smarter than me, so I trust that it's something that wouldn't be too hard if we really wanted to make it work. Went to my first comp today, didn't compete, just spectated. It was so bored, and there was a ton of kids. Any other adult keepers around? Sorry to hear about your experience, man. I think your experience is reflective of some of the problems inside of the WCA. The main draw of a WCA comp is competing. So if you're not competing, then yeah, it makes sense that you'd be kind of bored. And then, you know, the only other real thing to do is socialize. And as an adult, it's not super fun to socialize with kids. But yeah, that's a valid experience. There are like groups for adults who go to comps, but most adults end up just taking like organizational roles. So if you're ever doing that again, you can like just help out at the comp, like run, judge, do anything like that, and you would probably at least have something to do. I think it's hard because the older people are always like organizers, right? And so if you want to hang out with them, you have to like make yourself also a worker, which, you know, maybe isn't the end of the world, but it's probably not the most fun thing to do. You can only find one table of people close to your age. You made a group chat and play network comps together. Yeah, that's like what you do. Like, you have to just, I don't know, it's tough. Like, you know, that's one of the draws of the PSL. You know, I keep talking about it, but yeah, like at least you have an event to watch. Like you could watch a WCA comp, but is it really that engaging? Like not really. But I've beat this horse to death, so you know, I'll stop there. But that's, yeah, your experience is valid. Just hang out, like just try to find the older people. If they're organizers, maybe help organize, do stuff. Also, competing should take up some of your time. But even if you only do like 2 events, it's like, well, you kind of get bored. What are we listening to? This is called He Rambled by Meat Computer. Don't worry about it, bro. It kind of goes hard, don't it? UFW? Hi, kitty. Aw. Hi, kitty. Oh my gosh, guys, it's a kitty. Meow. Oh, chill, bro. Chill. Oh, I need to finish the scribble. Luna. What's the cat's name? You always just say kitty or cat. Her name is Luna. Basic black cat name. Do I listen to metal? Not really. Sorry, I think the answer is no. I listen to some stuff that has like, that's like metal adjacent kinda. That like borders on metal, but once it gets like actual metal, it's like not for me. Hey, bro! Yo, she's eating my shoelaces!
Hey. She's pretending like she's looking at her.
Good cover. My cat's named Luna? Yeah, there's a lot of cats named Luna.
I love the Lunas. I love the Lunas.
Put on the Strokes or something?
Stan Luna.
Bro. No. If you don't rock with the music, I don't rock with you. Just kidding. Music's subjective. Haha. But, like, no, I'm going to play what I want to play. Deal with it. Yeah, you can see her. We call her Moon, though? That's interesting. I haven't heard
Why
that.
is that interesting?
Well, I know what... Do not, bruh. I know Luna means moon.
Just making sure.
Moon? Like from the Great North?
She used to have a moon father. That's how we originally got the Moon and Luna, actually.
My cat's names are Mufasa and Abyss of Darkness. Is that actually the cat's? What do you just call her like Abyss? That's kind of cute, actually. I kind of rock with that. I should do a WCA events tier list. 3x3 is an S. Nothing else matters. Just kidding. I'm joking. I actually have nuanced opinions on what the WCA tier list is. It's just, I don't know. It's been done. Here, bro. You want a different song? You'll get it. But it's gonna get my freaking thing demonetized. But whatever. I don't care. It's just a stream. I don't make money on these. Thoughts on WR single being ZZ again? It's almost like, as I've been saying for months, that all EO is good. And doing a solution that, like, influences EO makes turning better and look ahead easier. It's not surprising. Like, I don't think you should force EO every time. But when it takes little effort, or when you're already in the mindset of thinking about it, like, why not? You know what I mean? It's not surprising. Like, I said wait till Yihang gets a solve with majority-oriented edges, or, like, one misoriented edge, and just, like, watch him cook. And then that happened. And this is also true for people like Shwani. And, like, you know, if you get EO, well, now your ZB step is a lot better. Like, I don't know, it's not really... It just makes sense, like, yeah. It's not ZZ, it's CFOP with edges oriented. I'm pretty sure you're just wrong. No hate, though. Okay, boys. I've been solving bad. Lock in. I am told about PSL locations early, but there are currently none. ZZ can be beaten by a lucky PLL skip, or you could just get lucky ZZ into PLL skip, which is what Shwani did. Like, the things aren't mutually exclusive. Mark, I don't want to hear it, bro. No, I made it this far without any comments. You can't see the back because the light is blowing it out. I don't mind this haircut. I think it's in, like, kind of a awkward point right now where the other one was just, like, in my eyes. I'm glad I don't have hair, like, in my eyes and I can see. Like, that's fun. Like, that's cool. But no, I think I like the other one more. Like, I like having longer hair. But this will grow out, and y'all will not talk about it, so. I do wish I kind of kept it longer at the back. I think I cut too much off. Cubers talk about methods and what is best and all the things, and absolutes way too much. Yeah, I agree. I think it's like a understandable like discussion topic, but I don't know. It's because everyone that's like better than them talks about things in objective ways too much too. Like I think it starts at like the people you learn from. No, this isn't a custom keyboard. I have a video on it. It's just it's a low free flow I got, but it's like a different set of keycaps. That's all it is. But go to the keyboard. Yeah, like, yeah, it's very rare there's an objective thing. Like, I mean, if you do, like, a 2-look alg for PLL, like, yeah, almost objectively, like, you should do a 1-look alg, right? Like, there's stuff like that. But I think it gets applied everywhere too loosely. Yo, what am I doing? Do I think the 1 second gap between Yiheng and Maddie is excessive? Number 1 and number 9. Define excessive. Because I think that's very vague. Dude, why do I suck today? Holy. I have no thoughts on Ro Hessler multi, except for I'm happy for him. It's basically impossible now to get any significant improvement. I think that's just not true. Like, Maddie is much better than his PR would leave you to believe. Like, if you watch PSL, you would see that. Like, his PR is not good for him. Like, it's not that Matty can't make improvement, it's that he hasn't shown it in a comp. Like, and if you're saying, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But if you're saying, like, for the pack to beat Yihang, like, it's improvement is not impossible, it's just hard. Like, if you ask this to someone about Felix being, like, a second ahead of second place, it's like, yeah, it's like, no, there's still a lot of improvement. I don't know. And, like, even for Yihang, there's improvement. Like, lock up less, be more consistent, plan further, plan better. Like, it's, I mean, yeah, but if you're saying, yeah, it's just diminishing returns. Like, yeah, it'll grow out. That's fine. I mean, yeah, you got a 3.9 12. I don't know, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Yeah, this is V2 AI. Bro, I'm not a K-pop idol, bro. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I like the haircut I had, and like this is the same haircut. It just is shorter, but it'll grow out to be like practically the same. I just don't like getting a haircut that often, so like I just go short and then I just let it like go crazy. Yeah, V2 versus V2 AI. I mean, yeah, they're the exact same cube. Like, the only difference is one is smart. How do you feel when Luke Greiser is 0.1 better than my PR? I mean, nothing. Like, there's a lot of people that are 0.01 better than other people. It's only mostly China for 3x3. Like every other event, it's pretty diverse, or US makes majority up of it. Like look at Square One rankings and tell me like China's up there. Do I ever plan on NAR slash sub 5? I mean, yeah, I plan on getting WR every comp. Like, no, I plan on doing not the best I can. Like, yeah, of course, like, but I have realistic expectations where, like, I don't go into every comp being like, this is the comp I'm getting sub 5, because that's just bad. But yeah. God damn. Who is the top 100 cubers you think is the best at cricket? I have no idea. Thoughts on color neutrality? I read your question, I just didn't answer it. No hate. I've answered it a lot. I've answered a lot of questions a lot, but it's just like my thoughts on CN are like, I just don't feel like explaining. It's CN is I have a lot of thoughts. I just haven't talked about it. Or I have, but I just don't feel like exerting that energy right now. TLDR though, CN is optimal, but like true CN is really hard, and just biasing white yellow is better. Like, but if white yellow suck, you should be able to do CN. That's the TLDR. So. Overall PB AO5, 452. When I say I plan to get WR every comp, like, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you, right? Like, you can plan to do whatever you want. Like, people get overall PB in comp all the time. Like, there's a world where I get 5 LL skips. Like, I don't know, just... I mean, I think sub 5 is a reasonable expectation now. Like, if I just competed more, I think I would have a lot closer to sub 5. I get multiple sub 5 averages, like, a day. Not all the time, but, like, yeah. Like, I don't know. Is cricket weird baseball or baseball weird cricket? I have no takes. Although I know baseball's old, but I think the real answer is that they are not related. It's just the whole scramble, so that way you don't get far into like misscrambling. No, 3404 is number one. Well, it's number one and number two, because it's not just one decimal. Oh, I'm bad. Yeah, no, I'm number one right now, but I grinded really hard to get there. I have no idea about Xuanyi and Yiheng. The thing is that, like, if they are in the same group, once someone gets a good time on one scramble, like, when Yiheng gets WR average, as soon as Yiheng gets WR average, they change the scramble sets for everyone else, which is weird. But I don't know if I entirely, I don't know. Maybe that's just a 2x2 protocol. I don't know. I just know that they do some weird stuff with their groups where, like, they'll supposedly they'll just like change scrambles to the next group set when a good result happens for whatever reason. I couldn't tell you. So, like, even if they were in the same group, they could have given Yiheng a different scramble. I don't think that's it, bro. I would say that's probably not it. Not always, but sometimes. Dang, bro, I'm doing bad. What? Do I enjoy Apple's superiority with CPUs? I have no idea. I'm not a big tech guy. Although, I did find a 2022 MacBook Pro, like M2. 24 gigs of RAM and 512 like gigabytes of storage for like 800 on Marketplace, and I was like, yeah, I'll scoop that up. It's in like Mississippi though, so it's like far, but oh, CPU for iPhones, bro, I have no idea. Don't ask me, bro. I don't know. That was so stupid. Yeah, Apple Glazer, bro. I was not using Rue. I had this as my I messed up cross, so you can just do that and it fixes it. But okay, chat. I'm gonna head out. I didn't solve a grade today. That's fine though. I'll try to keep it up the next week or so, 2 weeks. Hopefully I get I don't know, something good. TBH, if I just get like one more low 3, I'll be fine. But okay, appreciate y'all. I'm gonna head out.